All right, here we go. It says Jamaican jail for stealing 17 million dollars in jewelry after swords Trinidad and Tobago deal. So this is in Trinidad. A Trinidad and Tobago magistrate yesterday sentenced a Jamaican to 4 years imprisonment after he pleaded guilty to breaking into business places and stealing jewelry had previously sold them 4 years ago. The court heard that 35-year-old Peter Young, a graphic artist, had gone mining for gold and gas before arriving in Trinidad and Tobago and carrying out his scheme. Magistrate Nizam Khan imposed a 4 year sentence on Young, who pleaded guilty to the offenses that took place at the three stores in the capital 4 years ago. However, he'll only serve just a few more months in jail, having already been in prison for more than 3 years. Okay, said. So here we go. So Young, who was represented, told magistrate he had gone to Demerara, Guyana, and mined for gold for more than 2 years. He said at the end of the period he had more than 11 pounds of the precious metal which he attempted to ship to the United States. They were going to FedEx to export the gold. He was told by the court he could not lawfully do so since he needed a special license to mine for gold in Guyana. He then went to Trinidad and was selling the gold, which he said was estimated at about $1.9 million Trinidadian, and it was like $36.7 Jamaican. He told the court that his owners took the gold and paid him a fraction of its worth on a pretext they wanted to ensure the product was genuine. He said that he had also gone to police to complain about the lack of payment, but was told that none could be done as result of not having any sales receipt. That was a stupid move, my brother. Always get a receipt or some proof of transaction when you're doing this stuff, man. That's just common sense right there, but I digress. Quote, quote, this made me frustrated, angry, and I was conned and robbed. He said, which led him to undertake the robbery, netting jewelry estimated at $909,000 Trinidadian, which is 17.5 million in Jamaican. All right. In his mitigation plea, Young told court that while in prison, he underwent anger management classes as his biblical studies obtained two certificates, which he presented to court before the hearing. Oh, dude's trying to cut pleas. But Magistrate Khan said while Young had to be commended for the improvement he made his life behind bars, which means like you're just trying to get paroled early for good behavior. That's all it was. The offenses for which he was before the court had been too prevalent in society. He said individuals should feel free walking the streets, operate a business without being afraid of being robbed. But yet they say nothing about that business that basically robbed this guy. So it is what it is. For each of the three offenses, Young was sentenced to 4 years imprisonment to currently mass the time he spent awaiting his trial in prison. All right, so on the article. Now I'm tempted to put this in Life Imitates Art because this is the script of episode of a TV show, or would almost make a good movie or short film. Cause you have this unhapless Jamaican of our own who mined gold in Guyana, didn't really get anything for it because he apparently didn't have the license to mine for gold in Guyana. And why he didn't get the license, apparently, I do not know, or whatever. I'm surprised he didn't get arrested in Guyana for not mining gold without a license, but I digress. So when he went to Trinidad, he went to some store, obviously without vetting the person, and basically said the person's ripped him off. All right, and so he want to get paid back, and he robbed that particular. All right, he basically had to rob that store's payback before getting caught. And again, in the court of law, he tried to cut pleas by saying, okay, I've reformed and so on. Oh, if I had to mention part that the police apparently just didn't do anything because his silly ass didn't have sense to get a receipt or like some proof of transaction while dealing with that business. The thing you do, especially if you deal with people who are shady or who you can't really trust, or if you don't want to be naive, you always get proof of transactions, whether it's a receipt or get something written. So in case like they decide to like stab you in the back, that you have some proof. But again, the guy probably had to learn that the hard way. So and in some sense, you feel sorry for him, but the guy did some very questionable things to put himself in that situation, like mining for gold and getting a license, first mistake. Then there were some people who were obviously shady without getting anything written or getting any proof of transaction. All right, and then break into the store. I mean, I understand that was like payback right there, but again, this is just like a case study about what you don't want to do. All right, so that's pretty much what I say. Like, I feel sorry for the brother in a sense, but at the same time, this is the same time like this guy just lacks common sense, and this is why a lot of the most of the blame goes for him for not making smarter decisions. So that's all I have to say. Me, as I probably put in state of Jamaican Caribbean, 'cause I'm trying to build that, but this was almost want to go into life imitates arts because this would be a good script for a TV show or a movie. All right. So, anyways, end this recording. Move on to the next one.